One, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole full like hearing this word in truth and in sincerity. All right, so, in this quick lesson, just want to go into how, pretty much inspired by, this morning, I was at work, and, we're out, as we were at a meeting, and they were pretty much going through, the app, known as ADP, different things we can do in the app. And pretty much, they're going through how everything is going to be done through the app now, not so much on paper. Because the guy that was speaking, in his words, he said, we're no longer accepting paper, to approve time off. All right, because if you want to approve time off in times past, you'd have to ask for the sheet, write the information down and give it back to them, wait for them to approve it for you. Now, you got to go through the app and do it, and hey, that just goes to show you how quickly and how smooth, Esau Edom was able to integrate, right, this digital thing, man. Because all it takes is for one to go, and then the rest is going to follow. Just like the phones. It started off with, the phones being small, and then as time progressed, the phones got bigger and it became more digital, and I still got one of them old, slide phones with the buttons on them. I still got one of those, just to compare, but that just goes to show you how, this man is that serpent, man. All right. Gradually creeping up on these people, because we understand, those of us in the truth, we understand that this is leading to the motb, all right, which is spoken of in Revelation, the 13th chapter. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 2. It says, "And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie." And that vision is talking about the prophecies, man. Right? The prophecies is set for an appointed time. The prophecy that I want to address here is the mark of the beast, man. Because, all of this is leading to it. It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Right? So, though that prophecy seems like it's taking a long time, Yahweh Shai said, wait for it, man. Because at the end of the day, it's going to happen. All right, the scripture says in 2 Ezra 15, for these words are faithful and true, right? So, that just got me thinking, how, hey, by the end of this year, Lord willing, because I'm not saying that this is exactly what's going to happen, but Lord willing, all right, by the end of this year, beginning 2025, something may happen to where everything goes completely digital, hey, that they do away with the paper dollar. All right, the fiat currency. And that's not even real currency anyway, man. But Esau Edom is going more towards a fake world. Oh, this whole digital thing, that's not a real life, man. Yet this is where he's headed to. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Revelation 13th chapter, man. Revelation chapter 13 and verse, and we're going to get straight to the point. Matter of fact, let's go to 12. Lucky. Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12, it says, let's start from 11. And you know what? 10, Salakia. This is the part start from actually Revelation 12 and verse 10, and it says, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren, which is the so-called white man, Esau, right? The one that is in power right now. Job 9:24 lets you know that. It says, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. Right? Esau Edom is the accuser. You're constantly, going to the Lord and accusing our people, to Yahweh Shai. But the only thing is that 2/3 will be found to be he's going to be found right against the 2/3, all right, because Jacob is wicked. But against the elect, that scripture says, let's get that in Romans the 8th chapter, and I'm coming back to that. The scripture says, who shall lay any charge to the elect of the Most High? You know, and that's why in the book of Isaiah, it says if the Most High did not leave a remnant, then we would have been like Sodom and Gomorrah. But because the Lord left a remnant, the nation of Israel will be preserved. But this is Romans chapter 8 and verse 33, and it says, who shall lay anything to the charge of the Most High's elect? It is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua that justifieth, right? He justified the elect from the foundation of the earth. Who is he that condemneth? It is Hamashiach that died, yea, rather, that is risen again, who is even at the right hand of the Most High, who also maketh intercession for us. You see? So, intercession is being made for the elect. So Esau, Edom could do all his accusing, but he will not be right about the elect because, he's going to, 2/3 is going to take that thing, man. They're going to take the motb, they're going to be found, they're going to be found guilty. Revelation 13 and verse 12. And it says, Revelation 12 and verse 11, and it says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. You see? So the elect will not be found guilty because it's going to go down to even death with this thing, man. Verse 12, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So Esau, Edom is going to bring this digital society even quicker. Ultimately, see how about Shem Yahushua, bringing, the end quicker. All right. But on the left hand side, he's using this devil to bring about, what he think is going to establish, this NWO. All right. And in the process of doing so, you're going to see, more steps towards it, man. All right. You're going to see, more things going digital. You're going to see more false flags. You're going to see, hey, Lord, one of this year, that dollar going to crash. This is a possibility, man. All right. Hey, I watched a video by Elder Apostle Gabar. Yesterday he was going into a video Apostle Tahar did about, how long a kingdom rules, and then it eventually falls. He was going into, he made the point how, that may be a reason too, or that Esau comes down with great wrath because they've gone into the studies of how long a kingdom, rules and then falls. So Esau, he has the analytics of how long a kingdom reigns and then they falls, and that's roughly about 250 years. So Esau, Edom knows this, so they're gonna come down with that great wrath because they know that our time may be up, so they're gonna do what they can to establish a newer order, thinking that he can establish it. Right? Psalms 49:11 says that inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. Right? Revelation 13 and verse, let me get straight to the point. It says, start 15, because you just want to get straight to the point of this. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. The image of the beast is the New World Order, right? America, it's pretty much patterned after, the Roman Empire, the ancient Roman Empire, all right? And they were very cruel in how they dealt with things, man, right? And that same order is being set here in Babylon the Great, all right? It's just in digital now, Esau's lust, his desire is to set this thing up because he thinks he's going to be God once he do so, But Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua has him deceived, because the scripture says in Job, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast his fury upon his head, man. All right. It says, verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free. Oh, Salak, I forgot to make mention on. It says in verse 15, and caused that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And that's going into, of course, it's going. You have the members of the elect that will be beheaded or for not taking the mark. All right, but also, he's going to separate you from society. I'm pretty sure, we've seen movies of, those that were outcasts of society because they did not get along with, the new world of, the new way of things, the new world. You have those kind of movies where you have the outsiders that are enemies are to a society, and then when the plot deepens, you get a hold of the plot. You really see that the outsiders are really the good guys. They've just been demonized because they didn't get down with, they didn't get down with the wickedness, right? They stood up and fight. Well, in the spirit, that's the elect. The elect men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right, are going to be outcasts. Along, of course, you're going to have the rest of the believers that will be outcasts because, they standing up for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, the scripture says, who will stand up for me against the evildoers? I'm just paraphrasing it. Who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? And that's the elect. And because of this, the elect will be deemed as, enemies of the new world, or enemies of his agenda, man. Right? It says, in verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right? That mark is, the microchip, right? When you go into the definition of mark here, because within the scriptures, you have the word mark, but when you look into the etymology of the word, it goes back to, different root words, man. And in this case, when you go in the blue letter, it's charagma, right? It's pretty much a cutting and incision in the flesh, an imprinted mark, and that shows you that it's a physical mark. When you go deeper into the word, it goes into karax, which is a palisade, which, when you compare, what a pale is, it's pretty much like, for example, when people are putting down fences, the pale is the thing that they stick in the ground before they put the rest of the fences. When you look at that pointy tip, that resembles the needle, the pointy tip of the needle. That gives you an idea of what it's speaking of. And when you go deeper into the word, it goes into grapho, right? It goes into grapho. So grapho pretty much is going into like your records, which is your social security, your birth certificate. Everything is going to be, on that sheet, man, right? It says, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right, so those that don't take the chip, you will not be able to buy or sell in Esau's NWO. You're going to be an outcast in society. And these different things are just ways of bringing it, man. And that's why, as I read in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, it said, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, and at the end it shall speak and not lie. Right? So it's coming. And Lord willing, it comes, it comes soon. All right? Because the sooner it comes, the sooner we, Lord willing, we get out of here. But Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to those who like hearing this word in sincerity and in truth. Until next time, I say shalom.